All right, let's see how this is going to go. Ignore the noisy dogs. Okay, so this is part of Carcosa. First scenario, curtain call. I'm playing Mark Harrigan, the soldier. My deck list is up there on the right. I'll leave that up just for a second while I'm explaining things. So yeah, everything's set up, ready to go. The weakness that we've got is drawing the sign, which reduces hand size, so that's going to be a fun one. I just had a quick practice go and it went very, very poorly. So let's see if we can do this one any better. Okay, haven't streamed for a while. It's a new microphone and everything, so if anyone's in chat, let me know if everything's too loud or whatever. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to hide the deck list now and we'll crack on and see how we go. So everything's dealt out and there. I'm going to quickly shuffle up. We're on standard. So the first agenda, I won't read all the story. You can pause and read that if you want to in the playback. Is 6 Doom, and then the first act is 3 clues to advance. We start in the theatre, which has 0 clues, and so let's draw our opening hand and see how that goes. Okay, Hallowed Mirror is good because there's only a 1 of. I'm tempted to kind of hold on to that. I don't think we need emergency cash at the moment, or evidence, or steadfast. I'd rather see a weapon or a flashlight. I think Scene of the Crime I'll hold on to just because it's good to pick up single clues. So we'll grab 3 more cards and see how we do. That's not the most inspiring first hand. Fine Close is pretty good for when the man comes out and the for the poltergeists. That's sort of good for that. I've mostly got it in there for the next scenario, but that's not too bad. I think we'll just crack on then. So, is there anything I actually want to play from that opening hand? I think what I will do is play Hallowed Mirror down first action, just before I lose it, because some of the encounter cards here can do that. So that's my first action, 2 resources. So 1 goes into my hand, copy of this bonded card, Soothing Melody, and then the other 2 go into my deck. Second action, we will head towards the backstage area. 3 shroud, 1 clue, and I put 2 of these at random into play. Okay, so we've got 1 action left. That is a 3 shroud, which looks like it might be a bit tricky. So, what I might actually do now, while we still got some resources, I'm going to get Fine Close down, because if we pull a poltergeist straight off the top, then that's going to be a bad time. So, there are no enemies, so we go straight to upkeep, get my actions back, draw a Take the Initiative, and take a resource. Then we'll go up here, create Doom, and start second turn. Draw my encounter card, and it's Frozen in Fear. Okay. So this is my first action this turn. I'm sort of tempted, actually, for a bit of... I don't want to fall too far behind in tempo. I'm going to play Take the Initiative and try and investigate here. That puts me up to a 5 on... Puts me up to 5 on 3. Fail, obviously. Okay. That is a bit crap. I think I'm going to draw a card. On the Hunt is not bad. And I'm going to draw again. Another Soothing Melody. That turn was not great. No enemies, so we go straight to... Oh, before that, I need to test Frozen in Fear. I am a 3 willpower on 3 at the moment. Do I want to boost it with anything? I could boost with Steadfast. And I actually think I will. So I want to get rid of this 6 on 3. Cool. So Frozen in Fear goes away. Then we do upkeep. Emergency cash. Go to 2 Doom with 6. Turn 3. Draw my encounter card. And it is a Swarm of Rats. That is perfect. It would be more perfect if this was a 2 shroud, 2 clue location, or if I had an evidence instead. That would be nice. I'm just going to take a quick peek at the stream before we get too far and just make sure I haven't cocked anything up. Okay, interesting that my deck list is still up there. There we go. I'm still playing with Streamlabs OBS, so that looks better now. Cool, that's gone away. Grand. So, what are we going to do? I could just play Scene of the Crime to pick this clue up. I've got quite a lot of money, so I think we'll just do that. I'll pay 2. I hate to overpay. That's just going to get us the clue. Okay, then we need to get rid of these rats, so we're just going to punch them. 5 on 1. Rats go splat, and then last action we're going to move into one of these. The rehearsal room. Shroud 1 clue, but if we succeed by too much, which isn't too much of a problem for us, then we take horror. Okay, enemy phase goes past. Upkeep, another soothing melody. Give it a 3 doom. Bump that. Okay, poltergeist. There we go. So, cannot be damaged except by spell, relic, or encounter cards, but it does have this parlay action. So that's what I was thinking. So we've got this. Fine Clothes reduces the difficulty of parlay test by 2, so that would bring it down to I'd be 2 on 1 for that test. Because I don't have, I also have an enchanted blade here, which is a relic which can damage it. I think I'm just going to have to go the parlay route, which is not ideal, but we'll do it. So first action, we're going to parlay this. Fine Clothes brings it down, so we're 2 on 1. I think we're going to take a damage with Sophie to go up to a 4 on 1. Great, so that is 1 damage. Then we're going to do the same again. 4 on 1. Great, that is 2 damage, and Poltergeist is discarded. Then last action, I'm going to play one of my soothing melodies. Heals me for 2 and draws me a card. Seems decent. Enemy phase, there are no enemies. So then we go to upkeep. On the hunt again. Now I've got 2 overpowers. Do I go on the hunt now? I'd love it if I have an evidence. But since I've got the 2 overpowers, no, we'll risk it. We'll see what we get. Okay, Spies of Carcosa. So that's going to go on our location. It's going to get 2 doom. So we could investigate to get rid of that doom. We're on 4 of 6 already. So realistically, I think we're just going to lose 1 turn instead of using a bunch of actions and potentially taking horror because of where we are. So instead, first action, we're going to investigate, and we're only going to do this. Do we go 2 on 1? I think we commit. I don't want to commit Soothing Melody. Could commit one of the On the Hunts. Or we can just have a couple of cracks at it. Let's have one go first. 2 on 1. Great. That makes life easier. So we don't take any horror, and we do get the clue. So that's great. We're not going to do anything with Spies of Carcosa. So second action, we're going to move back to backstage, and then last action, we're going to move into this backstage doorway. And that is no clues. It is healing horror. Okay, so no enemies. We do upkeep. There's my trusty guard dog. We're on 8 cards, and because of Spies of Carcosa, this agenda is going to tick over. That gets discarded. All that happens here is this big beastie, the Royal Emissary, comes out. He spawns in the theatre. He is massive, so he's gonna move after us pretty slowly. At the end of the enemy phase, if you're in a connecting location, you take horror. So the mistake I made in my practice game was not killing him quickly enough, even though I had all the weapons. This time I don't have any weapons, but I think I still need to get him killed pretty quick. Unfortunately, I have to go through him to get more clues. I need that 3rd clue. I don't have vicious blows. I don't have any weapons. So I think we're just going to have to go and take a couple of hits from him probably, but do some fisticuffs. If we stay in this location, we're going to take a horror, but then we could move in and hit him twice. Otherwise, we could move into his location, take 1 hit at the end of this turn, and then be in a good position to do that. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to, first action, pay 3 to play my guard dog, and then we're going to move twice to get into the theatre. Okay, then what's going to happen? I don't think I pulled I don't think I pulled a card, did I? What was the last one? Was there? No, because we advanced. I pulled him out. Let me do that quickly. So I think actually I should be on turn 6. I should have pulled this at the start of turn. That changes things. So let me wind that back quickly. So I would have been frozen in fear. I would have been on 5. I would have had my guard dog. That does change things. Definitely. I'd rather be rid of that. Do I still want to get guard dog down to soak a hit from... I think we'll mostly do the same thing. I'll still play guard dog for 3. And then I'll spend 2 actions just to move there instead. Then I had to test Frozen in Fear. I'm 3 on 3. I really need to get rid of this. Is problematic, so I'm going to have to take 1 damage, I think, to go 5 on 3. 0, so that is a -1. So Frozen in Fear goes. Enemy phase. The emissary hunts in here. He's going to hit me for 2, but one of them I'm going to soak on my guard dog, which in turn is going to bite the emissary back for 1. And then at the end of the enemy phase, he is going to do me 1 horror. I don't want to kill the dog. Upkeep. There's a vicious blow. That's a good timing. Go to 1 doom of 6 on this agenda. We're on turn 7, and then we pull. Oh, that's shitty timing. Cannot commit skill cast. That is the worst timing. And also because I'm here, I'm gonna have to discard a bunch of cards. That sucks. All right, so that counts as 3. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna have to go to 3 cards. Okay, I'm going to hold on to the heal, because I think we're going to need those. I'm going to get rid of my On the Hunts. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of want all these cards. But I think I want Vicious Blow. I think we'll get rid of the Emergency Cash. I think that's going to work. But now, so I'm only a 5 on 4 hitting this guy. And he retaliates it. So if I miss an attack, he's going to hit me for 2. And that's not going to be very fun at all. What am I going to do there? I could try and evade him. I'm a 3 on 2. I could go higher if I use Sophie. Let's try that. I really want to kill him, but I think this is our best chance. So we're going to take a damage from Sophie. We're evading. I'm now going to be a 5 on 2. Nothing else that I want to commit. And can't because I've got that this card. 5 on 2. Shit. Okay, so now we can't get further away easily. Would it have made more sense to just run away and take the hit? I could still do that now, get 2 distance away. Let's do that. So I'm going to move, and mid-move he's going to get an attack on me and hit me for 2. So I'm going to put 1 on me, 1 on my guard dog, and I get to ping him back for 1. But then I get away. Then I'm going to move for my last action, move further away to the lobby for Shroud 1, and then we get to put 2 lobby doorways out at random. Ooh, that was a rough turn. 1 more damage and Sophie's going to flip to the bad side. So, enemy phase. He's going to move back to the theatre. End of the enemy phase, I get pinged for a horror, sorry. Then we'll do upkeep. There's a flashlight, that's handy. 2 doom of 6. And my encounter card is another one of those. Oh. Oh, we're in quite a pickle there. Okay, so I've got some distance on him. I know there's an easy to get clue up in the balcony, but really I need to get this guy killed. So I think what we'll do we get rid of the one that says I can't commit skill cards, wait for him to hunt onto us, hit me hard, but at least then we're in a position to hit him back. I think that's probably what I do. 2 actions to discard this one. That's trigger instant abilities. I'm not too worried about. Oh, so I wouldn't be able to use Sophie. but that's okay. Then what did I say I was going to do? I'm just going to sit here and wait for him to hit me. So maybe we actually play one of our soothing melodies. Heal 2, 1 damage, 1 horror, and that draws us a card. Oh boy, for every 2 damage take 1 horror. So that only gives us 1 horror. That was... could have been worse. Could have been worse. Okay, so enemy phase. He is going to move into us. He is going to hit us twice. One of those I will take on me. The other is going to hit my guard dog and kill him. But that does ping a last damage onto the Royal Emissary, I believe. When an enemy attack deals damage to guard dog, deal 1. Yeah, so it dealt damage to him. He still died, but I think I still get the reaction. Again, call me up on that if that's wrong. I believe that's how it works. Okay, so he's on 3. I then take another horror because it's the end of the enemy phase, and then we go to upkeep. Take the initiative. We go to 3, Doom of 6. I draw my encounter card, and it is an Agent of the King. This is exactly what happened in my practice game. I was engaged with the big guy, and then this guy came out. This may go the exact same way because I don't know that there's a way that I can kill them both. He's going to hit me for 2. Does the Agent of the King have to die first? Because I could soak 1 attack from... yeah, he has to die first, doesn't he? Because of the horror. I still haven't found a single weapon, which is balmy, really. Or am I prepared for the worst? Okay. Yeah, I think Agent of the King has to die first. Yeah, and I don't want to take in all my clues either. Alright, so the first action, we're going to attack Agent of the King. He's a 4-4-2. Good football formation, but not great for enemies. Alright, so I'm punching him. I'm still above 5 damage. So I'm a 5-on-4. It's my first action, so actually I'm going to take the initiative this one, which can be 8-on-4 for 1 damage. That is a success. Second attack, I'm going to use an overpower. Well, let's see. I need to throw a vicious blow in to get some more damage on him. So that's going to put me 6-on-4. I think we have to overpower as well. So I got to 8-on-4. So actually he goes to 3 damage, and then last action we're going to hit him again. That puts us up to 7-on-4. That is a -3, so he dies. Great. We'll stick him over there. It's only when he attacks you. Okay, yeah, no, it's the fanatics that pull clues off of their locations. That would have been nice. Okay. The reason I'm not using this is to Campbell in chat. The reason I can't use Sophie is because I've got this anxiety in my hand, which is not great. I got hit with this and the one that meant I couldn't commit skill cards just as I was about to fight the Royal Emissary. Okay, enemy phase. He's going to hit me for 2. I think I need to... do I need to keep fine clothes? I'm going to use fine clothes to tank the horror, I think. So Sophie flips over for now. I'm going to take a horror at the end of the enemy phase from Royal Emissary. I'm going to take that on my fine clothes and get rid of those. Now it's the upkeep phase. Home front, nice. 6 resources. We've got to 4 Doom of 6. Turn 10. And my card is Spirit's Torment. After you leave the attached location, you must either take horror or lose 1 action. This lobby is not a fun place for us. Alright, so here's what I'll do. I need to put 1 damage on him. At the moment I'm a 4-on-4 because of Sophie. I'd like to use that to heal her damage, but it seems like a bit of a waste, but also I really need to nail this. So I think first action we're going to hit him use home front. That puts us at 8 on 4. No whammies. Beautiful. So I put one of my damage on him, and he's overkilled. He goes off to the victory display, and we're getting back in business. Second action, I'm going to use Soothing Melody. I definitely heal one of those. I think I healed one of each. Draw a card. That's finally a weapon. Getting that last clue, however, is going to be... I missed the draw from Overpower. You're right, that's 2 of them as well. Bugger. Alright, good spot. I'll take a penalty for that. At the moment, I'm just pleased I survived. Also, because I did survive, this agenda flips back, and we're actually on 3 Doom, back on agenda 1. I still haven't got the damn Pallid Man out, and I think I've used all three of my Soothing Melodies. Sophie flips back over, that's good. One action, I think we're going to go or lose one action, so I'd have to take a horror if I've got no actions to lose. I really don't want to drop a clue there, or do I drop a clue there and then hope for my second scene of the crime to come around and then find a weapon? That's all a bit combo, isn't it? Do I just get my... I think last I'm just going to get gun out for 3. So we'll get my Colt out. Finally, there are no enemies. So when we do upkeep, I draw another gun, of course. 4 Doom. Turn 11. And we get a Rotten Remains. This might be the end of us. So all I can do is test 3 on 3. This is probably this is probably it for me because I can't use Sophie. So, yep, Mark is defeated. Takes 1 mental trauma, and we'll see how many victory points I got. Not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 victory points. That was an unfortunate end, and the fact that I take mental trauma as well is really, really not what I wanted to do. But there we go. So I'm defeated, and I'll read the resolution and shortcut that up later. Thanks for watching.